Great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Look out there, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. MP out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP earlier, and his attention was on the small forward matchup. He told me I plan to do everything I can to help this team get a W. We can't do that if I'm not taking care of business at my position, so that's where I'm going to start. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, good place to start. We'll be watching that duel closely. Good stuff, D.A. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Bain. Outside for Jackson. That 3 off the mark.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Pass to Jackson Davis. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, the assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Marcus Smart's checked in for Wells. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Well, you look at Edey. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectations.
Well, there's no shame in being a top 10 rookie in your class, and there's still so much room for him to grow.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They picked up 11 straight. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Now we saw it in Boston, and we're seeing it in Memphis. Marcus Smart is a key piece in any lineup, Steve.
Yeah, look, you can just plug Marcus Smart in, especially to your defense. Multiple times on the all-defensive team, and he became so much better being able to run an offense, direct traffic, keep a team together.
And if he can just stay healthy, that will be maybe the missing part of his career.
Yeah, and that's the challenge right now.
Podziemski finds MP. From the low block. And the Warriors check on 2 more.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 33 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Bain kicks to Jackson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jackson's got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the three. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Pippen, the pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
The inside game of Stephen Curry. Points a game, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Smart, and it's Morant in for Pippen. Warriors leading by 15. MP finds a gap.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bain. Jackson has the open look. That one's off, still out of sync. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Philadelphia.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Now, here's Clark. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Payton kicks to Hield. He's looking for MP and finds him. Basket good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clark. The putback, and Clark is right there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Down low, here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. That's now 22 points for MP.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start?
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Back to MP. Driving the lane. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Morant against Curry. Outside for Jackson. Wells passes to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. To end the run, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history. And they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The baseline J. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kyle Anderson is out there with MP. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
And the basket by MP.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Out to the right wing. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Morant looking around. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you. Good job, MP. I see.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us. You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
And truthfully, MP has looked like he's just on another level in recent matchups, outperforming his opponent and excelling in his position. In terms of rising to the challenge he set for himself, this may have been the focus MP needed to take his game to the next level.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Three-pointer. The rebound by Payton. And the Warriors with possession. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Here's Tatum. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Holiday. He had 9 points in his last time out. Five on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 35 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
1:44 left in the first. Tatum looking it over to the left wing. The three is up. Hauser, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Jason Tatum. Horford comes in for Hauser. Walsh is checked in for White. And it's Springer in for Drew Holiday. Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boston, no good that time either. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Pajemski. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Springer, averaging around 5 points a game. To the inside. Horford can't hit. And here's MP. He's got 10. And it's hammered home by Green.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. Getting ready for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Jackson Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Hauser comes in for Walsh. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Holiday subbed in for Springer. So the Celtics 5 right now. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Holiday passes to White. Back to Holiday. The 3 ball. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Outside Hield. Inside. Here's MP. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Holiday. Left side White. Fires from deep. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Moody. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's a screen. Holiday from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
I think we have a good...
That does it for halftime.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence. There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Pass to MP. The slam by MP.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Outside Tatum, 4-3. Pajemski grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. The rebound by Payton.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
MP, that one's good.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
He shoots. Boston again missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
To the paint. Here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Peyton. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. MP with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And here's Curry for three. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
It's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Celtics trail by 20. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. 22 points for him.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
The Warriors lead by 16. On the wing, MP. Pounded by Tatum. Pass to MP. To the middle. Pajimski with it. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 34.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Tatum from long range. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Celtics trail by 20. 19 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Tatum. And oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the...
Players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
MP's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Hauser comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Tillman. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Springer. On the floor for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Tatum can't hit. The Warriors lead by 19. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And I'm sure...
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Good win. Let's keep it going. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from... And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow-up, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now Suggs. Boy, he was something else against Utah. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him.
Putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Suggs passes to Isaac. Back to Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Fifth on the list, MP.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Caldwell Pope outside. Suggs looking around. Can they get it? Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Black from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Golden State?
Healed outside. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Over MP, and it's Banchero missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Banchero has screen on Curry. Suggs kicks to Black. Pass to Banchero. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 11. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
23 seconds left to play in the first. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's taken away by Payton. To the inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And glad to have... Look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. MP comes in for Draymond Green. Payton, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. MP inside. He's covered by Banchero.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
MP out there with Payton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the Warriors' 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And MP throws it down.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He finished with 49 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Curry against Suggs. To the left wing. Open shot by Banchero. On the mark with the 15-footer. And it's 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry brings the double. There's Bitadze. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
Hi, for the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I'll tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Warriors.
Seems like they...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations. Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
The Magic trail by 12. And here is Suggs. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Off target from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The hops of Gary Payton II. Don't underestimate those.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Suggs. To the middle. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Caldwell Pope.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with the grinder of a bucket.
The drive by MP.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Orlando's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. There's the lob to Banchero. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort. Oh, that was something else.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's check. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. 9-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Draymond Green is out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. MP finishes inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Outside Anthony. Here's the screen. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Howard. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Anthony with it. Back to Howard. Launches it. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the dunk by MP.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Well, you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Moody. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Black. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Curry. It's MP, top of the key. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's MP. Payton outside. To the paint. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And it's Banchero missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP finds Heel. Payton outside. They kick out to Heel. Here's MP. Inside. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 43 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's the Magic's ball, down by 12. Over to the left wing. Suggs, and it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. It's good. MP's got 47 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
To the middle. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 49 points for MP. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
And our next All-Star is MP. No surprise there. This guy's really turning it on.
You let these guys like the beam, and you're going to stand there and watch it.
So I figure you saw that tweet.
Yes.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups, winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Now Curry, he's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. And here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And another miss by Orlando. And here are the Warriors now. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Just over a minute and a half in. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Natase with a screen. The three from Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The three from Banchero. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Banchero outside. The 11-footer. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Shot is good by Curry.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Suggs. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Batase. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Sacramento, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Podziemski. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had 39 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Batase. Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Isaac. With the teardrop. MP with the block. Kuminga, the pass to MP. The open shot, Kuminga. And again, it's Golden State. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
MP, the pass to Schroeder. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Count that one. MP's got 12.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Black passes to Anthony. And the three off target. The Warriors lead by 9. Down low. Here's MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. Great. Big group substitution here for Orlando. Lataze's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Bataze in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here are the Magic now, following the score by Golden State. Back to Suggs. Lets the three fly. Bataze can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. They double him with Curry. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs surveys the D. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Magic trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wagner left side. And the basket is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
MP getting it done for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Orlando Magic.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Banchero outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Banchero outside. A shot to stop the run. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
MP against Banchero, and here's Curry for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 10-2 run here. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, great D that time from MP.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Count the basket.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. He takes it in. Banchero right side. Orlando again missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Payton against Wagner. Banchero outside. They need this. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Black's checked in for Orlando. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Curry. Here's Black, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
MP with it. Wagner picks him up. Pass to Jackson Davis. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Well, the Magic shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Black. Here's Banchero, covered by MP. Banchero right side. Wagner for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill.
Coach. Hey, way to go, MP. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Yo, be honest. You were worried you went too far, weren't
you? Yeah, I think I let my emotions get the best of me. Coach, I told you I got you, man. You know, look, I don't want you making it happen.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Wins pay the bills, baby. This is anyone's game tonight.
Feeling you, MP.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Good MP?
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind, or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react, because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. MP out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at center, locking down the middle. MP finds Jackson Davis. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the wing trade.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Curry against Brunson. And the layup falls.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for MP.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hart. And it's MP with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. MP is number 1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Basket counts.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Brunson. Coming off 31 points last game. Bridges finds McBride, and the first shot of the night for him missing. Down low, deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. MP, good.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
1:30 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Pass to Hart. From deep. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Goes back up. Outside for Robinson. High arcing shot. The shot no good. Great D that time from Payton. Curry passes to MP. Knicks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bridges outside. Inside. Hart, that's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the inside. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love that shot fake by MP. Just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
Different look here for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. Here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that. And buenas noches, basketball. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So it's the Warriors now. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Trace Jackson Davis out there with MP. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He dropped in 38 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's MP. Back to Payton. Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And the basket by MP. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the paint, here's McBride. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Brunson outside. McBride finds Bridges. The shot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Whoa, Arnie.
And now it's time to bring up the players. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. To the middle. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
MP against Hart. Out to Bridges. Anunoby passes to Hart. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
MP finds Curry. Back to MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Anunoby's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
MP, no good.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Well, great. The Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Brunson scanning the floor. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
No good on the free throw.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 11. Inside, here's MP. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So for the Knicks, Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. Andrew Shamet comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 18. Now Payne, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to McBride. They need this. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got 6 points.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
MP kicks it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And he uses the glass on the layup. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Golden State also making a change. Heald's checked in. Inside, MP gets it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The shot by Looney, no good. Knicks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne. And the rejection by MP.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Everyone talking down there. Rebound and run. Rebound and run.
Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. MP comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Dennis Schroeder. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Gary Payton II is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Robinson with it. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Payton. Here's the Warriors with the ball. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. MP's got 45 points. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brunson. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. MP looking around. Takes it from 10. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. Good job, MP. I see. the popcorn ready, it's game time.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
You guys rule it.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
For a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
You know, I can definitely say that he's been getting after these matchups, and whether he'll tell you the names on his list or not, we can see the look in his eyes when that gauntlet is thrown.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at the center position.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Golden State. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Curry. And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Brunson passes to Bridges. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hart. Puts up a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Brunson. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He contributed 40 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Robinson, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Here's MP. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Knicks trail by 8. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting. To rub it in. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Up top, Wiggins. Robinson defending. And the basket by MP.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Robinson, a screen on heel. 3-pointer, Bridges. That one is off. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Warriors on top, leading by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Kevon Looney is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And here's Payne outside, keeps it alive, and it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 13. To the paint. The slam by MP.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
From behind the arc. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Waters checked in for MP. And here in the second, Knicks trail by 4. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down. How much weight do you put on the power rankings against the actual standings?
I know a lot of folks like to analyze the stats, but in terms of team...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Golden State Warriors.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in
here. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my..."
Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Down low. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Outside Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Bridges finds Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hield's got 9 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 19. Brunson passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Robinson. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
To the inside, Jackson Davis goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Podziemski's checked in for Hield. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. Golden State on D. Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors lead by 19. To the middle. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Podziemski. Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Now here's McBride. He's covered closely. Bridges with it. From the arc. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
On the take. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Shoots over Kuminga. Again the miss by Bridges.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 34 points.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Kuminga against Bridges. 2 on the clock. The shot off that time. MP getting it done for the Warriors. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're up by 27. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Brunson. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the inside. Here's Hart. A shot to stop the run. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. MP against Hart. MP, the pass to Waters. MP outside. From the high post. Offensive board. Outside Pajemski. To the paint. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Here, let's go with Michelle.
MP, Do you feel like your recent performances have established you as the top player in the league at your position?
Absolutely, Michelle. You know, I'm here to build a legacy, and, you know, that means delivering multiple championships along with a lengthy run at the top of the game. I've been pretty open about what my goals are in this league, and I've worked hard to achieve them. You know, some people might call that being cocky, but I call that being ambitious. You know, to me, there's nothing wrong with pursuing excellence, right?
Well done, MP.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good job, MP. That's going to win you
Not
some new
even
fans.
Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since...
I mean, yeah, it came pretty easy.
Well, here we are. Playoffs.
my feet. Let's go. MP. MP, over here.
With a deciding game, a powerful duo looks to dole out a sour feeling. The Warriors.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're all ready to take a look at the Warriors. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by MP. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins lays it up off the glass.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Brown. Gordon with a screen on Wiggins. Brown's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Gordon finds Jokic. Outside for Murray. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Gordon. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, MP against Saric. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Down low. But took that, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. MP, good. MP's got 8.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Waters. Back to Pajemski. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Jordan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Saric in the corner. Again, the miss by Saric. Pass to Waters. MP with it. Back to Pajemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've been excellent. So far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. With a completely new 5 on the floor. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Nuggets trail by 9. So out there for the Nuggets right now. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward. MP scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray, a screen on Wiggins. Brown's shot is off. Warriors leading by 11. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had to lead the buzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Waters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nuggets trail by 18. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Westbrook, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's MP, healed outside. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
9 seconds left in the first half. Outside Westbrook. Overhealed. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an...
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint. Oh, that joke.
Looking at the series breakdown. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to...
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Here's Jackson-Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Jackson-Davis finds Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Now, here's MP. Defended by Gordon. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic off target at the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by MP. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Gordon with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Here's MP. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Jokic. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Warriors with some... And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Charge is out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's John Shar in at the two-guard. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
The Nuggets trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's MP. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Strother. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Kuminga. Saric on the follow.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Jackson Davis in the corner. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Now Westbrook. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 20. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
Jokic with it. And the rejection by MP. Wiggins outside. Pass to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State. An emphatic LU jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the dunk by MP.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Now here's Murray. D right on him. Brown offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that one, good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's MP and the miss. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this
MP has put himself among the greats this season.